expansive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Throwing to start this game. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's go now. 19 type. 19. Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
60 by 60 by 6. Go get him. 19 Lions.
They are throwing it again. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go.
Now a give left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. And the Broncos first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Another carry for him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This time it's a passing play. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
3rd and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Ready. Bronco 80.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, You have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Top 50, top 60, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Check. Bronco 80, Warriors 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Arkansas rookie. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Packers 6, go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
70.
And they just get the play off. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range.
Check smash.
We draw it up for him. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Nice check, Panther. Ready, ready.
Working on first down. Dump off caught by his back. Still has room inside the 15. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Go.
From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 70-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, if the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Got it. Ready?
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal.
Riggs. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Bronco 80.
Setting up to throw. He's got it. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 30.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Get it. 60 by
Back to the well again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 by
First down, Broncos.
Alert! Alert! Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. Makes a cut to the... And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but
He whiffs on the extra points. No good. So keep this a 2-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
60 back.
Takes the second down snap. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Again, it's Hampton. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him on a slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hey, smash. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. Football is out. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Riggs, Cowboy 80.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. A A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Returnable from the 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now throw to start the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Ready?
1st down from the 42.
That's 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They're going to try and throw it here. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Check,
at the
Bobcat, check,
37-yard line.
Bobcat. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
29-yard line. And the Broncos 1st down.
1st down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender comes away with it. And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo, wait, come on, come on. Set. Bronco, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon, 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come back, team.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
throw it here on first. Oh, put some air under this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
60 Bearcats, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
This play's a design run. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Let's go.
Design quarterback run here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 39-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now they send their back in motion right. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
Chargers, 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. Ready.
Back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the hollow is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Got a screen to the running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They're throwing it. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
60 Maverick.
Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Warriors 70. Go street. Mustang 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds his man over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. We got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Chop 60. Chop 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's a throw. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Janet. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone on 1st. On the left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cut. Ready.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Charger, 19. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, here we go. Mike.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
70 Lions. 3.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ready.
4th and forever coming up.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Go!
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready, ready.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll run with Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Get up.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Chargers 42, Broncos 24. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return. First and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry up here.
First down, Broncos.
18, 5 here.
Throwing now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cougar 19.
12 yards. It's second down.
He's dropping back to throw. Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the red zone now. Running in the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing it on second down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. They are throwing it again. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
60 Eagles.
Throwing it again here. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. The Broncos will go for 2 again.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Bronco, let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Running it with Hampton. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street. Hey, set. Hut.
Back to Hampton. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Get it. Bronco 80. Riggs. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was taken down.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a gain of 3.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Ready. Viking 8.
We got it.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Panther 11.
Back now, pressure coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Dodges, avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he stops the clock. That's a gain of 23 yards, and they needed every one of them. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw now. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's going to throw it again. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Chargers come away with the win in this.